Great to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the Florida Atlantic Owls and the SMU Mustangs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Owls head coach before the game. He has been motivating his team all week, telling them you are just as good as this ACC opponent. They've got upset on their mind, and the players told me they want to be the best version of themselves. They believe they belong on this field, and they can play with the best of the best. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Florida Atlantic about to put toe to leather and get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the SMU Mustangs offense will go on the attack first. Ymir Knight, he's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
And the Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And on 2nd down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a 3rd down situation where you had to throw the football.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Mustangs headed quickly to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The play action fake. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. To the air, it's Jennings. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Mustangs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the gun, give on the inside. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Tight end now in motion. Trying to run, it's Green. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Caught in the backfield, it's Cooper. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The Mustangs trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So the Florida Atlantic Owls offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. This coaching staff, really this entire offense, licking their chops to try to take advantage of this matchup. Running inside, it's Bernard. Picks up the first down. Turns it on at midfield. Speeding down the left side. 10. And he scores! Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle. All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. He's got it. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Quarterback gets enough. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the holes, and then before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he's in! Touchdown, SMU!
And he's in for his second touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down there. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get close to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
And he puts through the extra point. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bernard. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Quick completion on the out. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The run inside. It's Bernard. Makes it past the marker. He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign.
And that's the 2nd time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative ways to get him the football. And we've already seen it today. A couple of explosive plays, and they're going to continue to feature this young man.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Bernard. Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Farrell. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Bought a little time, lets it go. Out of the backfield, he's open. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the 1st quarter. Lots of time left, and we are ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Touchdown, Owls! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Bringing it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Running inside, it's Green. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. rusher gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last two drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. It's setting up fourth down, and that might be a major play.
There he goes. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Now there's still a Mustang who is unable to get up. Looks as if it's their senior quarterback who's down on the play, and that is a guy they can ill afford to lose. We'll have Holly check on his condition shortly. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Green. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. It'll be third and long. Throwing Hawkins. Dances away to buy time. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. The Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Reads it, fires complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bernard. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his...
Might have a chance. Smashes ahead. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run inside. It's Bernard. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You're throwing incomplete on 3rd down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
He's got it on the move. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And he's going to try to return this one. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Got the quick completion. Turning it on. Running through contact. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And the Mustangs want to crank the tempo.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
Running inside. It's Green. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He got just enough to move the sticks, and that'll set him up with a first down after the 2-minute timeout. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Takes the handoff. It's Green. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. That's reeled in. It's Messer. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Bernard. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Offense changing the play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Set up for the 1st down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they use a timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. And he makes a completion. They're set up and in business at the 20. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted for the 11th time. Going the other way, and he's got room. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down.
Number 41 on the field goal.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, week 12, almost zero margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin our wraparound with Clemson, taking on the number 8 team, the Duke Blue Devils.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Guys, Florida Atlantic's head coach told me coming out of the locker room, he is so frustrated with his defense right now. They've given up over 80 yards on the ground in that rushing attack. Known for their run game defense, they have got to be more stout at the line of scrimmage. The good news, they are running the ball well. The line of scrimmage has been dominant. He said, we've got to keep it going on offense and tighten things up defensively if we want to stay in this game. Guys?
Holly, thank you. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. There's a crease. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Slithers into space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Going to the run, it's Farrell. Picked up maybe a yard, it's down at the 16. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Looking to scramble. Got rid of it just in time. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Set to kick off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. Their first possession of this 3rd quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. The defense putting points on the board. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And he added the extra point.
Florida Atlantic, 34. SMU, 17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. But I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down or else they are really in trouble. To the air, it's Jennings. He's got him, and he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Off play action. Open on the right side, that's Smith. There he goes to the right. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Mustangs! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that.
Oh, and the extra point is blocked. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass.
SMU 23.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Hey guys, checking in from the Florida Atlantic sideline. This has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
One of the things I love
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Quarterback will keep it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Bernard. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the first down. On the run, it's Bernard. Got a little grass. Got enough for the first. Touchdown, Owls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And now, with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th.
Florida Atlantic 41. SMU 23. Number 41 set to advance on the football.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. The run inside. It's Green. Oh, what a move. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Quarterback adapting. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Hard running there. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Mustangs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver, good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
41, SMU, 30.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. He'll throw it. Got a man, it's Henry. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Takes the easy completion. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Running inside, it's Bernard. Got enough for the 1st. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Owls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him...
Here's a little room there. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on him. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Complete out of the backfield. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard. and they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bernard. Picks up the first down. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. Might be changing the route. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? The snap sets up to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to get it in. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
SMU 30. Number 44 set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He'll go out of bounds at the 4-yard line, and he almost had a pick 6. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Owls! They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
SMU 30.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run inside. It's Green. Brings into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last.